Victor Lang had learned to read the pulse of a workplace, like a seasoned doctor reading a heartbeat, and right now, it was erratic. After the chemical leak walkout, whispers spread faster than acetylene flame. Management at Ferrum Logistics, the rival shipyard across the bay, had started hiring aggressively. Rumors said they offered cleaner conditions, but with loyalty contracts that locked workers in for years. Victor saw opportunity. He dispatched Lennox, his most outspoken lieutenant, to make quiet overtures to discontented workers there. Ferrum had a reputation for firing first and asking questions later, but Lennox was good, blunt, angry, believable. Just the kind of man the bitter ex-soldiers and day laborers could rally behind. For 2 weeks they made progress. 7 new recruits, including 2 foremen who'd seen through Ferrum's shiny promises. But on the 15th day, Lennox didn't check in. They found him the next morning, dumped near the docks with a shattered nose and 3 broken ribs. Someone had made a point and left a message etched into his jacket in grease pencil: "Stay out." Victor stood over Lennox's hospital cot, fists clenched behind his back. "He knew the risk," muttered Reyes, the old retired Union man. "Doesn't mean we bury him for it." Victor shook his head. "No, but we make it count." Reyes frowned. "What are you thinking?" "Publicity," Victor said. "Ferrum wants shadows and silence. So we dragged the whole mess into the light. The plan was simple, if dangerous. A timed welding arc overload, enough to short 2 of Ferrum's mobile. Lift arms during a routine barge float test. No one would be hurt, but the chaos would force attention. Victor tipped off a freelance reporter from the Riverwatch post, making sure they had a front row seat. When the sparks flew and the lifts buckled, cameras were already rolling. The footage aired that evening, and by midnight, it had over 200,000 views. Ferrum claimed Sabotage Victor's name wasn't mentioned, but the Whisper Network knew. He'd struck back. Internally, the Union Brotherhood wasn't as unified. "You risked exposure," said Camilla, their young idealist. "That was reckless." "We needed the attention," Victor replied. "Now people are talking." Reyes remained silent, gaze unreadable. Later that night, Victor stood alone at the dock's edge. Lights from Ferrum's yard blinked faintly across the water. He lit a cigarette with trembling hands. He wasn't just building a union, he was building a storm.